In Bridgerton Season 3, significant deviations from the source material, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, led to a controversial portrayal of the villain Cressida Cooper. While the season focused on Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington's romance, it introduced various changes, including a deeper look into Cressida's life and her unlikely friendship with Eloise Bridgerton. These developments made Cressida's character more complex, but also left her in a more dire situation. The season culminated in Cressida being ostracized and sent to the countryside, with her attempts at blackmailing Penelope exacerbating her isolation. The article hopes that Season 4 will address these issues and offer a redemption arc for Cressida, correcting the harsh treatment she received in the third season. Bridgerton betrayed a key villain after Season 3's changes, and I really hope Season 4 puts it right. Bridgerton Season 3 changed much of the book story it adapted, and some of the changes about one key Romancing Mr. Bridgerton villain make me hope for their return and redemption arc considering their extent and impact on the story. Focusing on the third eldest Bridgerton sibling and Penelope Featherington's romance, Bridgerton Season 3 included various shifts from its original book story in Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Many of its changes directly impacted how Colin and Penelope fell for each other, their ambitions in life, and even their future, considering how Penelope wasn't forced to abandon her role as Lady Whistledown. However, many of Bridgerton Season 3's biggest book changes had little to do with Colin and Penelope. From the focus on Violet Bridgerton's romantic life as her flirtation with Marcus Anderson highlighted to the great problem of Penelope and Eloise's fight souring their every interaction, plenty of developments introduced a different order of things for Bridgerton Season 3, and none could be more impactful than Eloise and Cressida Cooper's unlikely friendship. Indeed, their friendship had bigger implications because of Cressida's role in Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, making how Bridgerton Season 3's ending treated Cressida after the changes to her story sadder. Bridgerton Season 3 forsakes Cressida Cooper after making her story interesting. Eloise's interest in Cressida after her offer of friendship following almost being ruined by Whistledown's reports showed a side of her life that inevitably made Penelope's bully more interesting. Not only did Eloise's influence help make Cressida less cruel, but a spotlight on her life also showed Cressida's urgent problems like her need to find a husband soon, or her father would have effectively given her away to the first suitable one among his friends. Even when Cressida resorted to blackmailing Penelope in Bridgerton Season 3's finale, she did so after her choices had been limited by her father's actions. Cressida's villainous actions guaranteed she would have to be stopped by Bridgerton Season 3's ending, making her trip to Aunt Joanna's house away from the ton the only possible ending for her at the moment. However, Bridgerton Season 3 needlessly made Cressida even more alone after putting her in a tight spot, gave her a reason to impersonate Whistledown first and try to blackmail Penelope later. Despite knowing Cressida could not have been Lady Whistledown and about her very time-sensitive situation, Eloise forsook Cressida even before her new friend resorted to blackmailing Penelope. Between Lady Cooper not taking her side after she prompted her to make a vicious column about the Bridgertons and Eloise shunning her, Cressida was at her lowest as she joined Aunt Joanna in the countryside. Bridgerton Season 3 also made a point to highlight how lucky Colin, Eloise, and the other Bridgertons were to have such a supportive family when Cressida's doubled down on her choices even when she was doomed to be sent away, which was what she always knew, making her story's ending way harsher.